was like full circle.
Well, like that actually got cut out. So no, the chat didn't hear Dean scatting, but I heard Dean scat. So you don't have to. Okay, we're in fight mode now. Yep. I just need to get you to the fight. So whoosh. There we go. Took a sec. Still taking a hot sec. Might be a bit of a delay. Oh.
Oh.
Well. Well. So, it's a big shop. Maybe a little too big. But, you know, if you kind of imagine that there's like an incline here. And this is like the area where the sharpening and stuff is going on. And this is like the big room with all the stuff in it. You've been pottering around and pacing in. We got a big old shop. Feel free to roll initiative.
What sort of hammer am I holding now?
For all intents and purposes, this is a regular hammer right now.
Like one-handed warhammer?
One-handed hammer.
Oh my lord.
I shouldn't have it.
I don't even know if you can wield a warhammer anyway, Neil, so.
I should have let him have it. It'd have dealt less damage than his horns.
The tree so very often rolls the best initiative.
Off in distant lands. In this blasted place. Dean was doing Dark Souls people voice acting before, and I'm stuck in my brain.
Addicting, isn't it?
I love it.
Ollie's gonna go back and play it now.
I actually do want to play Dark Souls again, and I know it is not true. This is a lie that my quarantine brain has made up. But if I did it the whole time, talking like a Dark Souls person, I think I'd enjoy it a lot more.
You should 1,000% do it. I think
right now,
you love the story and the visuals.
I don't like Dark Souls. I really don't like it.
I know.
I wish I did. But right now, I'm doing a RimWorld game with a Goblin mod, and that's pretty great. So, you know what? I can't strike gold twice in one stream.
I need to force Ollie to change all his branding to being a goblin.
It's slowly happening.
Ollie
Gobbly.
Ollie Gobbo? Gobbly?
It's Gobolly.
Gobolly.
This has already been decided.
Yeah.
Amaryllis! Yours is far away, because you were outside being a tree.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I was thinking whether or not you come inside, but I have this nice street out here, and a cobblestone, a little bit of foliage, so... Realistically, though, this top one, actually... this top one wouldn't be there. Street goes this way, like up.
Okay. What can I see in here? Not much. Oh, that I can see a lot in the back there. That's a long way back. Okay.
It's a big shop. It's probably like not to scale. This is one of those ones where maybe Gilwin exaggerated in the director's cut. But at the same time, it is a two-story little antiquing shop.
Debating what. I mean, I have no. Yeah, I have no combat magic set because I didn't. Well, apart from like bless, because I had
just accidentally shoot the shopkeeper multiple times.
Oh, that's right. I didn't give
the top. Loot his shop.
I didn't give
Morrowind style.
I didn't give Ramsey here a initiative. Guess what? He also got a 9. Every one I rolled got a 9. I think I might have 2 weighted dice because I used 2 different dice for this. You're going away. Let me use a different one.
No, keep using it.
So I dashed just to be a little bit closer, waiting to see what happens, basically. Don't know what's going on. Wasn't paying much attention.
Victor! At this point, it seems unlikely that a peaceful result will be met. The cultists are getting out like the classical cultist twisty dagger.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Hey.
Of course, little dragon scale.
There is only one peaceful solution now. The peace of the grave. And that's where Richter makes a Minotaur kebab.
Let's see. I will just step to him.
We all know what he's going to do. He's going to step forward, attack him if he hits him, menacing attack him.
Don't do him dirty like this.
I'm sorry.
Guess I'm gonna spear him.
Such a bad guy.
Doesn't mean you're a bad guy. That is actually a hit.
Guess I'm gonna menacing attack him.
He's like, no, my ropes! You are damaging them! Oh my god.
He's this guy just muscle. Top half.
He's not wearing like
naked.
nice robes.
He's got chain like leggings, but bare pecs. As
He did
all
quite a lot of
men
damage,
should
to be
have.
fair, with that single spear attack.
Yeah, it's you know you kind of took an advantage in the chaos. His menacing attack to one, he has to make a fear save for.
Correct.
He passes, but he does take that extra damage, and it's devastating damage. You know, he's a Minotaur made of meat, and not like a salamander or whatever. You know, once you yank the spear in and yank it out, you know, blood sprays and everything. The guy brays out in pain, snorting out steam from his nose and turning to ye.
Did that appear to do a number, or did it just tickle him?
Oh no, that seemed to have seriously hurt him. You know, you've encountered Minotaurs of all sorts of strength levels. This guy's definitely stronger and tankier, but like still a man. You know.
Can I
Oh,
action
moo man.
sedge?
Of course. A moo man.
Action sedge, and would like
It's not okay.
to repeat. Fuck my cock.
This is gonna be one of those
Okay.
good ones. And you literally go to like repeat, and because you try to do like the same like motion again, the Minotaur is gonna like kind of grab you by the like neck here with a big hand and just kind of like lift you a bit and drop you, knocking you prone.
Does he whack him in the balls as he goes down?
No, he might be a dragon cultist, but he's not a bad dude.
He's not an
Imagine
asshole.
he lifts him up and drops him, and as he drops him, just the hoof.
Oh, you don't want to be kicked in the nuts with a hoof.
Oh,
Hell no. Balara, please, take us away.
To help him up, that's half my movement, right?
Yes, I guess. I don't think we've ever had someone help someone else up. It's not really something
Yeah,
that
if somebody could look.
they
real
tell
fast.
you how that do. It would probably actually be an action, which is not really worth it.
yeah, because
feel
to
like-
get up yourself is half your movement.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think it's probably an action to get someone else up, which you can do. But
Give me one moment. I'm sorry.
we good. Not like you fought as Balara for a long time.
When we collide, we come together.
That is the meaning of collide.
Yeah, it's up to your discretion, Ollie.
Yeah, I would say it's probably an action. I'm free to, you know.
Well, then I'm not gonna do
look
it,
at
I
more
guess.
things,
Sorry,
but yeah,
Dean.
it's not really a worth it.
It's
I'm gonna
okay.
Back up to here.
If it means more of them go for me because I'm prone, then I'm doing my job.
Oh yeah, but they all get advantage.
Now they're gonna kick you
They'll
in the
stand
nuts.
around you, hoof you.
I'm a tank. I know what I was getting myself into.
I'm
Tank.
going to attack Big Boy here with the short bow.
Arrow kind of glances, but a mixture of just like slight dodge and the thick fur, which almost forms, you know, a natural armor on a Minotaur this big.
Oh, it's
It
real
doesn't.
protective.
Do
Fucking
any
golly.
damage.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
14 to hit everybody.
All right, Neil.
Yeah, I know.
boy,
I feel
Dean.
disgusting.
Good
My
boy.
liege, we will fetch the artifact. These guys are surprisingly fast.
Looks
like
like
meat's
meat's
back on the menu,
boys.
What?
I'm gonna eat these cow people.
Are these Minotaur part snake? They sound
No.
pretty...
They're just shady dudes.
They just like a bit of hyper cocaine, alright? Maybe a little bit too much.
Nothing to
Never
see
have
here.
enough.
I'm just a random tree that happens to be wandering into the building. Don't come near me. He's one with a weapon.
This dude is gonna try and attack you, Richter, and even on the ground, you are keeping this guy away from you, trying to stab down and kick and all that sort of thing.
It must be quite difficult to stab someone on the floor without going prone yourself, to be fair.
It is.
The little dagger, the little
I've
dagger.
played Blade and Sorcery. It's hard. That's why you used a spear. Yeah, and the other dude also doesn't get a hit, trying to hit you with disadvantage.
Cut to Richter and he's like breakdancing. Can't get me. Can't get me.
Richter, because you are prone, you can't reaction. So this guy is going to...
Oh, we
Then-
come.
Stop. Take a one, like, scoop back with a hoof and charge forward. I rolled that wrong. What's your AC? Yes, no, we did this before. 14 on...
15.
15 on Balara. Still a hit, not quite as good as one. He's just attacking with his horns. He's got like horns and punches at the same time. This is like a Minotaur unarmed attack. But he gets some bonus damage from the charge. So it would be 11 damage regularly, then another 8. So that is 19 altogether. And he's just focusing you down. You know, you're the one that wronged him. Shopkeeper's like, oh no, I have nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. I'm going to... And as he moves away, the Minotaur is going to try to use his reaction to just shove the dude down on the floor and absolutely succeed. Because at this point, they're ruffians. Torrent, ruffiest of them all.
Okay.
You're kind of stuck there.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. 20 feet. Okay. Right. Torren will club this boy. This one here.
Okay, thank you.
So he's going to hit him around the face with the old mace.
And face with the
Oh!
Venya. Here's a privy question. Never mind. Is these non-lethal attacks, or are you going for the kill at this point? Because either way, you hit this guy in the face, and he's missing some teeth. You know, it's a slow-mo.
I mean, I don't think Torrent's going for non-lethal. They're literally charging us with daggers. There's no way, like, feasibly. And they're like, these guys are Malakesh minions in his mind, in his eyes. Yep, so he smacks him around the face, and then he makes a symbol with his right hand. The pendant, the silver acorn, rattles on his chain. And then a huge incorporeal acorn appears behind this boy with a handle attached. And
My giant hammer's better than your giant hammer.
and gives him the old donk.
That is a good donk. That brings the guy to the ground. Controlled by...
Oh, fucking damn it.
You forgot to do the thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it now?
If you'd be so kind.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Like, I can
I won't
understand-
delete the damage, but like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
I mean, it wouldn't have anyway.
Oh, is it when it ends its turn?
Like, it's just when his turn ends.
Okay,
I can
yeah, that's
leave
fine.
his Square.
This
Thank you,
Minotaur
sorry.
cultist is bludgeoned by the silver hammer that summons behind him, spraying the fine silks and draped on the ceiling with brain matter. You're like, no! From the shopkeeper. Watching someone's head implode. Shamarillis. Got my
I mean,
eye.
she's pretty shambolic in combat, so...
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it.
Can't quite have everyone on the same camera. And the camera is just glitchy enough for me not to be able to move it too much, which is a shame.
Just gonna take a short bow shot at the one that's attacking Torin.
Okay,
Oh, that might actually hit.
that's a hit. Absolutely. It's okay damage, you know. It's gonna add up. It's gonna weaken him.
It's a thing.
With
It's a
a
thing.
low damage, solid DPS pair over here, me and Ian, we're just like bunk, 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 bunk,
Yeah.
bunk, 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 bunk.
It's a 2-lane support.
Yeah. Not gonna summon the Elder Familiar because I don't want to set the entire shop on fire with thunder.
Victor.
That's my name.
Don't
I'm gonna
wear
get
it
up.
out.
Blah.
Do you do like the martial arts thing where you're like,
He's got it. There's no way.
he's pretty bald.
He's full health, so he's not like tiredly pushing up. Like I can do this all day yet, you know.
Oh, I like that reference.
It's a good reference.
I don't know why,
It's-
but it resonated in me for some reason.
It's very much spirit of this party.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna kick up like the Rock in a Royal Rumble, and I'm gonna hail my spear at the big guy.
Yes. It's a hit.
Oh my god.
Piercing. Oh, brutal.
Damn.
It's one of those things where it pierces in and there's a bit of a spray of blood, but then it stops because it's so firmly lodged in like the torso. The Minotaur looks down and tries to like snap it, but of course this is like an enchanted freaking weapon, so it's like it doesn't break.
Yeah, that will do.
Nice. Very good. Bellara.
I'm going to shoot this boy.
She's coming up. She
Wang.
wants the world to know. That's a hit.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
The sneak attack.
Another good hit. At this point, this guy is really starting to show his injuries. Coding blood from head to twain. But first, it's the cultists who are going to attempt to do some stabs. On Richter. They're going to get through. Let me check their...
Bring it
Regular cultists I mostly have remembered, but a little bit of remembrance.
1d4 plus 2.
That's actually not what it is, but that's what I'm giving them. That's going to be a 4 piercing, and then the other one, I'm going to attack you as well, Richter, unless you want to react.
The second attack, I will.
Okay. Second attack also hits. For another 4. You know, slight cuts, slight jabs.
For a 4.
Yeah, both hit for 4, so 8 altogether.
That's all right then. I'll take it.
And they're kind of like circling you, keeping quite far away, and like when there's the moment, they're like, you know. And because they actually are slowly circling you, it's actually quite hard to defend from both sides at once. They seem quite apt at this kind of thing. The Minotaur over by Torin looks at his beheaded fellow and kind of like snorts and pushes their knuckles together, and then is going to attack Torin. And are going to breach his defenses, and are going to deal 5 damage. You know the type. Big guy, recently speared by Richter. He's gonna shake his head. Clearly, you know, slightly disorientated, and is going to kind of round around and then charge into Richter. Just gonna do it this way. And make his horn attack. What's your AC, Richter?
18.
Ah! Does not hit. This guy charging at you, you absolutely can see it coming and can just sort of shield in the way.
Threw away his spear, he grabs both the horns.
Ah!
On
Excellent.
guard.
Now you
Where's
don't
the
have
mud?
you don't have a spear, so this has to be an offhand attack,
Oh, yeah,
which
you're right.
is just your
it's a
strength
punch.
plus your
Right, I didn't draw anything.
Nah.
So, strength plus proficiency?
It is your 1 plus your strength modifier if you hit. But yes, strength plus proficiency for attack. I kind of got ahead of myself.
Oops.
But you also had a superiority die of damage, so it's actually not that bad. If you roll
Not
well.
at all, actually. Like, you could
It's kind of a viable
superior.
strat.
Sorry, my brain's
Strength,
stupid.
just
So
roll
it's
strength.
It's just like a normal attack with strength and proficiency, but the damage is 1
the damage
plus
will be
your
different.
strength mod.
So, what am I rolling?
Roll either a regular attack or just your strength, and then we'll add the prof.
Like a strength check?
Strength check, yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
That'll be easier. And then what's your proficiency? Plus 3?
We've got +2 at them before.
He might have different things because he's a fighter. Sometimes they're different. I
Oh,
think fighter
really?
might be the only one that has different proficiencies, but I might not be right.
My proficiency is 2.
Okay, good. That's still a hit. So what's your strength modifier?
3.
So that's going to deal 4 damage plus a superiority die. Because it's literally just like a punch.
Thank you.
Oh my Jesus! It's just
Yeah,
a
so
punch.
it was
You
still-
fucking broke his face.
Yeah, that would still kill a regular person.
I think that
For the
hit harder
record.
than my crit mace.
It
Oh, one
actually
less
did.
than my crit. Oh no, it did. Yeah, of course. Oh my lord, Jesus.
Torin. You just
Uh,
fucking wang the Minotaur in the face.
I'm gonna use a bonus attack to send around the old acorn mace. It goes swinging, and it doesn't stop swinging until it contacts with that boy's head.
If you're walking away with this, it's your own fault. That's a hit.
That's
Ball suckingly dead.
nice. And then 1, 2, 3.
Just a reaction that naturally came,
Ooh.
I suppose.
Oh, turn it, please.
Oh,
Right, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6.
7,
I'm
8.
coming. Hey, Debbie, I appreciate.
Amaryllis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You should have a bard that's just a cheerleader. And that's their whole thing. They can do cheers.
That's my turn. I'm down for that. Like their bardic inspiration is they give you a cheer.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Give it them acrobatics.
Kind of like what Gil was for Vale, right?
Definitely a cheerleader fantasy.
You're my cheerleader.
Did that non sequitur give you enough time to plan what you were doing, Ian?
I'm just trying to work things out with the Elder Familiar. Whether I can get the big guy as well as the little guys with 30 feet of movement. I don't think I can. I will just fire an arrow at the big guy.
Imagine if she steals the kill.
That's a hit. It is big damage. It's a really good hit. I'm not gonna say it's close, but
No. I will summon the Elder Familiar, like, here.
you know what? I don't have the patience to like actually do it, so
Because we're in a city, it's an ethereal stray cat.
yeah, that's what that is.
Claws and fangs and bats.
Looks like a cat.
Look, if I do that, it's a cat.
It's got 2 tails. It's got 2 tails.
I can see it.
It's a cat.
Now it's upside down to me.
What?
That's right.
No, it's a crocodile. Elder Familiar damage.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Is that all?
That is all.
Rickdor.
I would like to draw my longsword, please,
Yes.
and have at this big boy once more.
How about ye? Largest of lads.
Shinkity shink,
That's a hit.
schwinkity schwonk.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's big, but it's not quite making bacon of this boy yet.
Oh yeah. You
Menacing.
can't be made bacon of. He's a cow, not a pig.
You can make bacon out of anything if you try hard enough.
It's true.
Pooh.
Oh, it's not a kill.
Damn.
You challenge the guy, you go with the strike, you dig the blade into the bone, but he does not yield. But he
Go on,
does.
Doxies.
He does yield.
He does not yield his life. He does. You do see the flash of just like primal fear in the eyes, and the other cultists catch it.
He does yield his bladder contents. Down your spear. Oh. Oh,
Go on,
sword.
Valara, steal the kill. It's okay, I'm used to it. I've
Valara,
been
it's
hurt
your turn.
too many times. Doesn't matter
Oh,
anymore.
fuck yourselves. I do so much damage to people and have the kill stolen all the time. Also, I'm trying to finish this guy. so
Okay.
that you're not fully fucking
Yeah, so I can
flanked,
steal the
bud.
kill.
Yeah. Go ahead.
As it should be.
End him. End him.
No,
simply must.
spread the damage out. That is the way to beat an encounter. Just
Have all of the
smoothly
enemies-
spread it.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
It's the same mod,
it's
isn't
the
it?
same roll, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Who
Just
Okay.
lob a
gives
sword
a
at him.
singular shot? Yo! Well, Richter did it.
That's true, I did do that once.
It's exactly a kill. That is exactly the HP it had. Never
And
mind
now
me.
you're no longer flanked. You're welcome.
Yeah, but the big guy's just gonna walk around and flank him now.
No, he
Why would
can't.
you
He's
say
scared.
that? Why
he
would
can't.
you say
Oh,
that?
he's
He's
Ian?
scared, Ian.
Scared. This is a valid
He's already.
point.
She's 3 steps ahead of you.
She's
Yeah,
on a new plane.
I mean, I knew that. He was scared.
Is that the end of your turn? This Minotaur is going to disengage and run away.
Can they disengage from you, Dean?
Yeah, are you
Then
not
No.
going to take
Gets
the
an
opportunity there?
Well, let me react. Jeez,
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Give it a stab.
Oh, he's likely to be yeetened.
Yeeton.
Did you say Yeaton?
Yeah.
That's a new Ollieism that I can get behind.
I'm a master of words. This guy is not yet deceased, but you do like straight up chop a leg off, like
Yeatoning is
just
close.
clean, just you know.
Oh my lord!
He ain't moving. Yeah, this place is gonna look like a Jackson Pollock painting by the time you're done.
Yeah, we're gonna need to leave Sharpish.
Big boy, baby boy is going to.
Run.
He's gonna run.
Hey, kitty.
And you did just use your reaction.
I did.
So big boy can run. Where will he run to? He's going to run to the back of the shop.
Oh, it's a shame Balara's not one more up. Bad positioning, Doxer. You're bad at the...
Wow.
Torin.
I'm only kidding.
I'm on the kidding.
I am
I make
no way
joke.
offended.
That's her offended voice. Guaranteed. She peeved.
One.
I like actually scare Brian when
three,
I'm mad.
Four,
Which
I
is
can
the
believe it.
silliest thing to me.
6. You're a cucko. You're such a fucking.
The funny thing is he did one movement because he's got extra speed, and had to move one more, and he couldn't open the door this turn. So it is, in all ways.
Hammers might be thrown.
Hammers are thrown, but I don't think they're at that range. I think they're 20-60.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's worth a check.
I think you're almost.
I think
certain.
regular hammers are thrown, yes. So you think about it, it's just a dull axe.
Right? I mean, I've never thought about it that way, but hammer, light hammer,
Yeah.
light thrown 20-60.
Oh, baby!
Ah, I can't get in range.
Mr. 1 HP lives another day. Look at that.
I know. That's
Look
this.
at
I'm
that.
so triggered.
She's turned the winds against us.
I can't. I don't think I can do anything.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Unless I'm gonna do it just to snipe the kill. All right.
Oh no, he's gonna commit. This is the fucking Leona alt kill steal that I used to do in League of Legends all the time.
Right next to it, the acorn mace materializes next to it.
Did you recast Spiritual Weapon?
Yes.
That is actually memes.
No, I could have missed as well. I deserve that, to be fair.
You
I
do.
totally deserve that. But the spiritual weapon is there, nonetheless.
Oh, that is funny. So, like, the dude, like, just manages to duck in time and it smashes into the fine glassware on the wall. Ugh.
Oh, she's face.
Amaryllis.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's going for the snipe. Here we go.
Wait, he's running. We can't let him get away. I'm in range. I'll miss.
The
but-
snipes. No, you got this. Natty 20 ink. I call it.
Done like 30 damage to this man.
It's not
Okay,
a
good.
natural 20. You were
I
given
knew
very
it was
strict
that.
orders.
The elder familiar will move up and zap the other one. You haven't given me control, so
I can't give you control of that thing. It is impossible. It also
I
kills
fear
us.
nothing but that thing.
that scares me.
That deceases this boy.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Rictum! Lord, he's running.
I will move.
He's also
You're
got
gonna
your
throw the
spear
long
in
sword.
him, so like you have a reason to bring him back. He
You
runs
can't
away.
occupy the
That's
same
your
space
magical
as that
spear.
spiritual weapon, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
I can't get any closer.
Hey?
Can I get any closer?
Don't you have like action surge that lets you move again?
He used it.
I've already done
I
it.
know, I know.
Throw your sword at him.
He can't
Got
really
hand
do that.
axes.
Do you have like a dagger?
I have hand axes. That will miss.
Whoa!
Awesome.
You're throwing everything at this little like counter area in the weapon shop, and there's just so much damage being done to property.
This boy.
Bell Lara.
Bell's got this, don't worry.
Y'all know
No,
that
I
this
think-
date is coming in hot.
I think it's.
I-
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
I would have been. It would have just been perfect if you also missed. I would have been ready for it.
There's
but
that 8 I was talking about.
There's the 8, and there's the kill. Just as he gets the door open, arrow through the head.
And
Take
let's
him
all
down.
filter through that back door.
Nope, I'm gonna look to the shopkeeper and I'm gonna say, well, shall I go get the guards then? And let them know that we were almost killed in your shop by a disgruntled customer?
Oh, you wa-
Or...
Okay, give me an intimidation roll, you straight up bitch. You are bad people. Yeah, that's good enough. The guy is already terrified. He's like, oh no, don't worry about it. I won't be pressing charges. Please just
You'll press charges.
No, I won't. Please take your things and leave sharply.
Come on, Belle, let's go. Quick.
I will extract my spear.
I know, it's like, take your things and leave.
While he's doing that, I'm going to have a quick rummage through the nearest cultist to see if I can find like a badge or symbol or something.
They're not that organized.
They're not that... Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just figured
They
I'd
do
have a
all
quick-
have a tattoo. We could take that strip of skin.
Only the big guy has the tattoos. See? They're not that organized or committed.
That's
Okay,
true. They're not very committed. I mean, they're quite committed now. We'll commit these bodies.
So as you leave into the night,
I'd like to walk by the shopkeeper for the damages.
what was that?
I'd like to give the shopkeeper 20 gold as a walk by
Okay.
for the damages.
Excellent. That
Fair,
is
that'll probably fix
slightly not terrible. I mean, that will actually fix the like broken cabinets and stuff. Yeah.
And I mean, like, he's not gonna need to spend any money on food for a couple of weeks, is he?
Lara will also toss in 5 as she goes by, but she's gonna have a sour look on her face. Though.
Yeah, she's not like apologetic. She's owning it, and I respect it. But
You stooges playing with your gold, getting guilt tripped by this cow cannibal.
This guy was plenty nice to us. And
So was I
promise
when
upon
I
him.
clubbed in the Minotaur's heads that were about to knife him.
well, you know.
To be fair,
what?
you didn't bring it on him. That was Torrent didn't sleight of hand or stealth or whatever that very well, unfortunately.
Do you know
It
what
was a good
also
plan.
is a good plan? Why don't we take a quick moment to talk about ourselves and what we've got going on? Starting with Neil.
Moment. Let me just get my line of hyper cocaine ready.
That was my favorite part of the whole session today.
I was like, like usually like Ollie has drugs in the game, but usually they're like, I don't know,
They're like canon.
Whiffle essence.
Yeah,
or
they're like
something.
they're like
and that
in
was just
universe.
hyper cocaine. And I was just like, oh,
This was just
okay.
this was just meme.
But, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do memes, you got to do it with Zeke.
I know. I critted on that one.
I
Fucking-
enjoyed it.
Fucking charged my smash attack and whapped you.
Full tilt. I am Neil. You can find me at twitch.tv/OllieRant, where I play D&D, or at /DaleRick, where I play D&D, though technically it's Pathfinder, I guess, so it's not actually D&D. I'm
How
painting.
dare
at the
you.
moment.
It's like different between margarine and
Yeah, I
I
know,
don't know.
like, who cares? People care, apparently.
I care. I don't want no damn margarine.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, maybe.
should for my health, but
You may also be able to find me one other place, but Ian's going to tell you about that one.
yeah. But if you want to see like the Warhammer stuff that Neil and I are working on because it's quarantine, there's actually a section on the Discord where it pretty much exists for us to share pics.
I have many more pictures than I have put in there because I don't want to spam it. So if you want to see it, I'll happily send it. More of them. Many more of them.
Someone else I want to see many more of is Dean.
Whoa. That's nice. I'm
See
confused.
any more of Dean or many more pictures of Dean?
Imagine 60
Yes.
Deans
The intersection is
formation.
quite different.
charging at you.
Every
The
single
world
one
could
doing the
not
fucking
handle more
Fortnite
Dean.
dance in unison.
You gods.
One Dean is plenty. It's the way I like it.
Hi, I'm Dean. Everyone's just been talking about me because that's what everybody does all the time.
Get a grip.
It gets
Dean.
old. It gets old, but
Yeah, imagine how much we would talk about you if there was more than one of you.
yeah, no. But
They'd
only
never
one would
shut
be
up.
only one would be as good as me as music.
I am imagining a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world where there's just
Imagine-
a bunch of deans and everyone's just like
Imagine-
hiding from like a patrol
Because
of
they just
deans.
consume people.
Oh,
Imagine.
and exactly, I was imagining them making like a droning noise with that like mouths hanging open. It was so like perfectly formed in my brain. Sorry.
The deaning. Imagine how many times Doxy could interrupt you in one sentence.
That's how you defeat him.
So, Ian, what you got going on? Because clearly, I've got nothing going on
please,
anymore.
Dean, tell us about your musics.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, Ian.
Ian! Go ahead.
I'm Ian, okay. I'm very happy that Arvid showed up in a show at last. So happy. Called it before we started this show. It happened. So I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm basically here because I know Ollie. So nothing interesting happening. But if you want to hear more of me and Neil annoying Ollie with our random D&D stuff, you can also get access to another game on Ollie's Patreon for Monday evening game that is even more of a shit show than this one.
It's cute. It's more arcadey. It's like classic D&D.
It is, yeah.
More so. It's nice though. I like it. There's many ships. And Ian, you're here because you're a great role player.
Oh, thank you. I went back in time with that. That was something I'd have done an outro with, like right near the start, when it was like where it was like the Scott with I've got all this stuff, and Dean with I'm a musician, and Neil with Neil, and me with me. Yeah.
Look at us now.
I am tired and not talking very well, so I'm now going to shut up. I love you, Dean, by the way. Please don't be annoyed.
Oh, no, you don't. All don't worry.
He'd never be annoyed at you.
Deans wibble, but they don't fall down. Doxy.
Hi, I'm Zero Doxy. I'm disgusting. I work on Schism at Arcanist with Ollie, and it's a really good time. And also, I do streams at ZER0DOXY. I also am working on a side hustle currently. It's not ready yet, but only my fans would know about it.
That's a bad joke.
I'm not allowed to like address it directly on Twitch, apparently.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird rules about that.
It's really fucking stupid.
Are you really not? Wow, I wish you told me that, because I was like 50-50 on like just blurting it out right then.
Twitch doesn't like sexy people.
Except for they super fucking do. Look at all of the
I know
streamers. They're all like girls that are half naked all the time, which power to them.
Yeah.
I'm for it personally. But regardless, you know, come give me money. Please. I'm very
Give Doxy money so she can move to Canada.
Yeah, basically.
That's literally the plot. Me am Ollie. Real quick, I meant to actually say this at the start of the show. There is going to be a short little Friday game at 7 p.m. It's basically the same time slot as this game, but on Fridays, Ian's involved and a few other people. We're still working out, but it might start this Friday. It might start next Friday. If you want to be super smart, make some time this Friday. It's going to be a time. You could also
Don't be a dean, be a queen.
There's also my Patreon. Any and all support is appreciated right now. All supporters get to access of the Monday game. That's pretty much it, because I am working full-time on Schism. I am the creative master.
Wait. What is Schism? I've never heard of
I'm
Schism.
glad you asked. Schism is a board game series set in Jarviskjir, expanding on some factions you know, and some you don't. And some you might have forgotten you know, which is kind of half the idea. We're making a ton of really cool art for it, and obviously I'm in charge of that, and it's really coming together. So I am teasing as much as I can tease, but there's going to be a lot of cool stuff, especially later in the year. So stay around, look a while and listen to all the Jarviskjir games, catch up on YouTube, give me money, give Doxy money, don't give anyone else money.
Yeah, it's just
What?
take
Just-
care of your bills, then split the rest evenly between me and Ollie.
Yeah, sorted.
Wait, not about
Thank you.
food? Not
Yeah, no, paid for the
That
food.
counts as bills.
That
But
is
only
not
like, but only like
Grocery
ramen.
bill, get fucked.
Like,
well,
don't go
we just
crazy.
call it that because we understand the language. But okay.
Look, bye.